Hello everybody. Session 41, Analysis of the play, Scene 8, 9 and 10. Scene 8. The scene 8 quickly shifts to Daulatabad, the new capital. The two sentries guarding the fort comment on the progress of events on the way to Daulatabad. The family of the older official died on the way, and he considers himself to be unfortunate enough to have survived this calamity. They discuss the rather unhappy and somber state of affairs in the fort. Tughlaq suddenly arrives on the spot and reminiscences the moment when he had arrived with his citizens to Daulatabad. He was overflowing with hope and enthusiasm, which eventually died out. This scene reveals how he suffers from qualms of conscience and inner conflict. The news of armies marching towards his kingdom unnerves him. He confides in Bharani, the historian, who provides timely advice to him by suggesting that it's high time he considered giving up the ruthless bloodshed and murder. The sudden murder of Najib, the courtier and a close associate of Tughlaq, is announced. Scene 9. Aziz and Azim discuss the various methods of cheating people. Aziz orders Ghayasuddin Abbasid to be kidnapped. A man arrives with the goods he expected, that is, Abbasid, and hands them over to Aziz. Aziz then murders him and dresses himself up as Ghayasuddin Abbasid. Disguise, which forms an integral part of the theatrical technique used in the play, is once again used to magnify the theme of parallelism between Aziz and Sultan. He makes best strategic use of the political climate of Daulatabad and steps in the guise of a holy man who was invited by the Sultan. The observance of prayer would only be resumed after the arrival of this much awaited guest. Scene 9. The stepmother questions Tughlaq and reprimands him for his erratic and illogical behavior. The proposal of equating the value of copper coins with silver dinars had led to a huge problem. Around 500 carts of counterfeit coins had to be exchanged for silver dinars, and the stepmother fears this might adversely affect the economy. Tughlaq is disturbed by the death of Najib, his advisor in political matters. He orders many of the amirs and their families to be killed for not being able to reveal the murderer. On hearing of these innumerable deaths, the stepmother reveals the fact that she had Najib poisoned to death as she apprehended further violence. Tughlaq is further agonized by this revelation. He is torn apart and becomes mentally unstable. He orders her to be stoned to death for her crime. He is further isolated from his surroundings. Bharani announces that the descendant of the Khalifa has arrived and it is a time for resuming prayer in the kingdom. Thank you.